Okay, well. Okay, well, here we go. We're gonna read some hot, terrible erotica. So, today I think we'll start off with The Petals Fall Twice by Chip Sattersky. The one-page series. Oh yeah, this is gonna be hot. She slowly licked and tickled his peenie. Because she was so smart, combined the words in her head, like an expression. Explorer of old. Slicked, she thought. I'm slickingly. What the fuck? How the fuck are you supposed to actually, pronounce that? Let me see. I'm just. No, slicky? You're sickling? You're slicking? Hey guys, I got slicking blowjob. What the fuck? What even is sickling? Slicking. Slickling? Slickling. Okay. Sickling, she thought. I'm slinking his peenie. No matter how brilliant her wordplay, the result was the same. Gary's peenie was now erect. It felt like a quality bar of peenie-scented soap in her hands. Without warning, she gave it a swift headbutt. Because men like that. All men like that. I don't know about you, but this writer is brilliant. First thing he invents words which no one's ever heard of. Slickling. I mean, there's slick, and there's a ling. So it's slickling. And then peenie. Peenie. I don't get peenie. Peenie isn't even a word, it's a fucking name. So, it's on Urban Dictionary it's a word, but I mean, on Urban Dictionary it says a lame, limp, dickish, useless, mediocre, mediocrity, mediocre at best, penis. I'm very confused. I mean, I don't know what to do. But let's continue. I'll have Urban Dictionary open so I can read to you the definition. Oh, since we're already here, let's look up slickling. Even Urban Dictionary doesn't have a fucking word for it. Sure, let's define it. Divide it. I think it's fine. Here, I'll show you guys that I am going to define it right now. Just give me a second, I have to see something. There we go. Okay, let's go. No, it's not working? Fuck. Give me a second. Oh, there you go. Done? I'll figure this out. The word is slickling. Slickling. Okay, definition. A fucking blowjob for immature retards. Okay? Beautiful so far. Retards. An example of how it's used, I think, just copy and paste that. I'm slicking his peenie. I'm slicking. Slickling his peenie. Fuck, I think blowjob. Blowjob? Perfect. So let's submit. There we go, got it submitted. Perfect. So let's go back to the Bad Erotica. I mean, amazing. Quality ass jam. Whoa. Meadla. That's the good stuff. That's the stuff that makes me forget about my problems. Let's just, take a second and talk about this. Let's talk about this. Whoa. Okay, that's normal. P-H-W-O-A, whoa. Or whoa. Depends on how you want to pronounce it, but whoa. Meadla. Or Melinda. Again, that's fine, you know, it's a normal name. Let's continue. That's the good stuff. I'm sorry. Nobody says this in the middle of an orgasm. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh yeah. Nobody fucking says that. People who say that don't know what dirty talk is. That stuff makes me forget about my problems. Let's just, let's just listen to that again. That's the stuff that makes me forget about my problems. I think there's something wrong with that sentence there. Especially considering it's in erotica. It's in porn. That's the stuff that makes me forget about my problems. What the fuck? That's like saying, oh yeah, this porn, yeah, it makes me forget about my lonely life. It's kind of obvious. You don't need to say, yeah, that makes me forget about my problems. Bitch, every time you do this, it makes me forget about my problems. I'm sorry, but no. N-fucking-O. So, let's go back. Melissa derived satisfaction from this comment, despite the mangled pronunciation of her name. She could feel her horny levels rising to 30%. Okay. So, rising to 30%, does that mean that she was like, she wasn't even turned on? I mean, let's think about this. She could feel her horny levels rising to 30%. That must mean that, he wasn't doing a very good job. Blame him. Couldn't make anybody. Gary, which is the guy's name. I thought it would be obvious since it says Gary's peenie. But Gary. Fucking Gary. He couldn't turn on his, well, he couldn't turn on, well, the only thing he could ever turn on was an electronic. And even then, they were disgusted. So, let's continue. Her hoo-ha was getting right slimy with anticipation of participation. Now, there are much better euphemisms for, that. First thing, her hoo-ha. Was this guy looking at Bill Cosby? You know, he's like, well, what you gotta do is you gotta get your butt and pop and put her in her hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. After the bed and you go a little bang bang. No. Her I'm very... Let's look at synonyms for hoo-ha. Hoo-ha. Synonyms. Hooah! Let's go. Not looking at, can't find any. Okay, now let's go for slimy. Slimy, ugh, slimy. Just gross. No. Let's just, fine, we'll just say slimy. With the anticipation of participation. Now that's fine. I like myself a little bit of wordplay here and there. Anticipation of participation. Okay. Now we're getting into the deep shit. Gary, we need sex now. Inside, please. What the fuck? I remember how I defined, what was that word? Slickling? I foreshadowed to this part. I'm sorry. That's stupid. That's like saying during sex, excuse me, is it in ya? I don't fucking know. But I guess we'll continue. Damn, Melissa thought. I wish there's a better way to say that. Hey, so do I. So do I. Do you think Melissa and I could hook up, maybe? You know? Do you think? Do you? Right, you. Reading, well, listening to this, do you think we could have a chance? Well, I know that Adam would have a chance. They're a perfect match. She's retarded, and he's disabled. It's perfect. So let's continue. Gary was only too eager to comply. He wrenched his peenie away from Melissa's grubby paws to thrust her inside her hoo-ha with a charm. What? You gotta build up to have a better climax. Seriously. With a thunderous orgasm. She was pregnant. But that could be dealt with in the morning, provided she was still alive. So, wait, does that mean Gary's a fucking... What is he? Is he a horse? Is he like an anthropomorphic horse? Is he going to burst her colon open? I'm very confused. But let's continue. Outstanding stuff, Malini. Gary chortled. I know, I could just go to sleep now, but I'd like to continue satisfying you. Sans peenie. Sans peenie? What? I'm sorry. No. Sans. Definition. Without peenie? Fuck. I'm gonna continue, fucking pleasuring you without my penis. I don't think he was pleasuring her with his penis to begin with, so what's the difference? Let's just finish this page, please. I don't think I can stand any more of this. Gary nudged downward, and his peenie was nowhere to be seen. Well done. Think that's I understand that this is erotica, but nobody is turned on by not even a micro penis. It's not even there, it's invisible. Must have been a dildo. But let's continue. What do you have in mind? What? What's that at the end? Is it like moaning? What the fuck? I'm confused. But let's go to the next line. Just sit back and relax, kitty cat. There is no evidence in this anything that they're into BDSM stuff. And I think that counts and classifies as BDSM. I'm gonna go put in your kitty cat. What? What? Whatever. So, let's just continue. Melissa did just that, falling back onto her bed, stretching her perfect 7 body. Perfect 7. I don't think they understand what the definition of perfect is. It would be her 10, her perfect body. Perfect 7. Is that saying that in the subcategory of 7, she was perfect? Nothing was wrong? She could have qualified as an 8. Or that she was just so average in the 7 that, you know. You see a 7, you fuck a 7. You know. Again. Let's continue. Eager for Gary's attention. That's not... Well, it's sex. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's continue. He started working his magic immediately, and she felt an all too familiar heat rising from her breast. Her breast? Don't they mean breasts? Does she only have one tit? If she only has one tit, I feel sorry. I feel sorry for Gary. At this point, he's talking to a vegetable. Seriously. At this point, he's just literally talking to a vegetable. I'll put a picture on screen for... He's talking to an eggplant. An eggplant. Fucking hell. Let's continue. If you can't tell, I'm incredibly turned on. I'm gonna go drink bleach now. This is just too bad. Oh boy. Let's continue. Gary was crouched over top, and pooping all over her unbelievable average body? Unbelievably average body. If it's average, then it's the status quo. Now, well, I guess it is, but let's just continue, because this is becoming if this is going into a turn that completely stinks. Let's just continue. Gary is so stinky. You know that retarded joke I was saying earlier? I actually think that this is accurate. Gary so stinky? A fucking 5-year-old comes up with more complete sentences. That's just the poop baby. It just work its magic. Let it just work its magic. I was gonna put a shit joke in there, but I mean, it just kinda... I'm just gonna let that stinker be on its own. I have nothing to comment about this. It's just the poop baby. Let it work its magic. Fucking hell. Let's continue. She replies with, I can't see anything. I think that shit had a little bit of gonorrhea. Not gonna lie. Maybe a little bit of AIDS or fuck some shitty ass poison from the bunghole. Let's continue. That's because you're blind now, Mildred. There has to be a sexier way to put that in. Oh yeah. That's because you're fucking blind, Mildred. Ugh, fuck. So, at this point, I think we already understand how this is the best quality. I will probably do another video of this soon if anybody likes it. This is just because I saw this while looking for Bad Erotica to do this video, and I thought, hey, This is gonna be hilarious. So, I'm gonna thank, Chip Zadarsky and The Petals Fall Twice, just for existing. Without Chip Zadarsky, this shit, excuse the pun, would never exist. And you don't know how happy that makes me. I am crying right now because of how amazing it is. This is some quality ass shit. Please excuse the puns. Well done. Yeah, I guess this is part 1 of the many-part series of me looking up Bad Erotica, or erotica you send me. Has to be bad. Has to be like, he starts groping in thin air, and his peenie completely erect with the blood flowing to the head. Has to be terrible. Okay. Bye-bye. And remember, be like Gary. Be an absolute shitty person. Bye-bye.